The Narrative Gym, written by Randy Olson and read by me, Randy Olson. Welcome to the Narrative Gym. And someday in the future, you'll go to the Narrative Gym, and as you walk in, there'll be people in one corner doing ABT crunches, people in another corner doing Dobzhansky squats, and in the center area, there'll be a woman performing superlative jump-ups. But there won't be any movement. The names of those exercises are just humorous tributes to physical actions people used to do repetitively. Now their bodies are withered as they long ago figured out how to get machines to do everything physical they need in life. 1,000 years from now, the world will be incomprehensibly complex. Yet who wins will still be determined by who can communicate best. And that will come back to mastering narrative structure, which enables you to convert that complexity into simple, widely understood ideas. Therefore, the Narrative Gym will help you build the narrative muscle you need for the future, which is what this book is about. And at the core of that process will still be the age-old workout equipment known collectively as the ABT Framework. This book is hopefully not a TLDR. This book is meant to be short, useful, and is intended for absolutely everyone. It's meant for mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, bankers, lawyers, doctors, taxi drivers, high school students, store clerks, motorcycle riders, astronomers, undergraduates, sports writers, waiters, IT professionals, entrepreneurs, PhD students, construction workers, politicians, everyone who communicates, especially those who want to communicate better. The book is roughly a quarter of the length of any of my previous 4 books. You know why it's so short? TLDR. Do you know that acronym? It means too long, didn't read. It's used a lot these days, not just by editors, but by people on discussion websites like Reddit. Somebody goes on a lengthy rant in the comment section and other people reply with TLDR. Someone cites a lengthy book and people reply with TLDR. Or someone posts a lengthy video and they get the didn't watch version of it. TLDW. And that's fine. But there's too much of it happening in our society, especially regarding books. Too many people talking about books of which they've only read 2 chapters. By the way, I'm the worst at that. Too many people excitedly ordering a book off Amazon, but never getting more than a few pages in. Therefore, I don't want TLDRs for this book. To, I hope, avoid the problem, I've structured it into 2 parts, labeled Arouse and Fulfill, the age-old couplet for effective communication. The arouse part is short and to the point. Everyone needs to read it. It even comes together at the end with the grand synthesis of the 2-page ABT development card. If you want to delve deeper, then you can go to the Fulfill section. You can find it and download it for free at narrativegym.com. In fact, you can start by reading the Arouse and Fulfill couplet in bit 0. Designated 0 because it's the ultimate fundamental rule for all communication. I decided to leave the Fulfill material out of the book because I want to retain the ability to update it with time. And why do I need to update it? Because the ABT narrative template is only 8 years old. We're still exploring, learning, and discovering its new facets and properties. For the Fulfill content, I've labeled the section bits, not chapters, because I don't want obsessives thinking they have to read all of that material too. Which means I hereby give you permission to say, yeah, I read the book once you've consumed only the roughly 15,000 words in the Arouse section. The bottom line is that this book is meant to be a quick read. Hopefully people will blow through it in little more than 1 sitting. Then they'll write in response, JRTRI, meaning just right, totally read it. Part 1, Arouse. The power of but. Is but the most important word in the English language? Jerry Graff is a senior statesman of the humanities. We became buddies in 2005 when I interviewed him for a documentary. He spent a lifetime arguing for the importance of argument. His small book, They Say, I Say, from 2005, co-authored with his wife, Kathy Berkenstein, has sold rather stunningly over 2 million copies as a textbook for college courses in comparative literature or rhetoric. Suffice it to say, he knows the English language well. Recently, he emailed me to tell me he was reading an editorial that made him think of the ABT. But
Sample complete. Ready to continue?